Hello guys, it's your girl here again, Lady Vibrant. I'm back with another video as I had promised, just a short story time. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and put your post notifications on. Let's get into it. So I had said earlier in my first video, the introduction, but that for some reason I do not like my first name. It's not something major. Actually, the story might sound silly, but it's something that started in my childhood days, maybe lower primary, Sunday school days. So for those of you who are Christian, you must be familiar with the story of Leah from the Bible. So the story goes that she was not attractive. Some versions mention that she had squinted eyes. So that is where it begins. So back in our Sunday school, when we were learning about that story of Leah and the sister Rachel, and about the sisters getting married, everything, so the teacher used to insist how Leah was ugly, how she was unattractive, people did not like her because of her appearance. And now the problem came, the same kids we were with in Sunday school, we were still together in school. I was a bright kid, and in most cases I used to top the class or at least be at the top 3. So for some kids, to make me feel bad, they'd go back to that story. It doesn't matter what position she is, even if she's at the top, at least she's not beautiful. The Bible even says she's ugly. Even the Sunday school teacher says she's ugly. So I guess you understand how some of these things can really get into a child's mind, and that is what happened to me. It really got into my mind, and that is how I came to hate. Maybe like earlier on years, I really hated my name. That is how I came to hate the name Leia, and I grew up like that. And I remember even at some point in primary, when I was in class 8 and I was registering for my KCPE, I'd talked to my head teacher because I wanted to change my name. But for him, he said if for that to happen, I needed approval from my parents. And I actually did not bother because I knew, or I thought maybe my mom, my parents would not accept the idea, so I never even mentioned it to either of them. And went to high school. In high school, I was referred by my first name. I think it happens in most high schools, but even out here, up to now, I may have grown. I know my name has nothing to do with whatever was said when I was a kid, but that dislike has never left me. So I just do not prefer that name until now, because even at work I'm used to use my second name. That is, in most places that I have worked, actually, even my current job, people refer to me in most cases with my second name. So yeah, that is the reason. It might sound a bit silly, but it got into my head. But I know I do not need validation from anyone about my looks. I am confident, I am pretty, I am beautiful. My name has nothing to do with it. Yeah, but that is it. The childhood story that got me disliking my name. Yes. So the next story time we are going to talk the origin of my username, Lady Vibrant. Make sure you are here when I tell you about that also. Please, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Put your post notification on. Leave a comment. Share. Do not forget a thumbs